my name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel. Sorry that this video is slightly late. I've been very distracted by Art Fight and setting up my Toy House page. This is my first year doing Art Fight and I've been having a blast. I think at the end of the month I'll make a Art Fight retrospective video if anyone is interested in that. Anyways, if you guys attack me on Art Fight, I will do my best to enact revenge upon you. I'm not really sure how to say it, but anyway, I've been having a lot of fun drawing other people's OCs, and I would love to draw your OC. Also, if anyone has Toy House, I'm finally on Toy House. I've been hunting for a code for what feels like forever, and finally one of my online friends hooked me up with one, so I've been setting all that up. So if you want to follow me on Toy House, I'll probably follow you back because I love looking at people's worlds and OCs and everything. I find it all so fun and interesting. So yeah. Alright, so anyway, speaking of OCs, in this video, we're going to talk about my character Charlie Fontaine, who is the last Solstice soldier I'll be discussing for now. Charlie is on my Toy House and is also available to draw on Art Fight, but be warned, her description contains spoilers for my game Stellar version 1.0. Alright, so before we start, here's a disclaimer. I'll probably end up continuing to tweak these characters over time, so nothing about any of this is final. Of course I will keep a lot of the core details, but as I improve, the characters will subsequently improve as well. I've said this in the past couple videos when I do these redesign videos because, you know, I'm still working on the Stellar universe and trying to make it as interesting and compelling as possible, so you know, we will be adjusting stuff, of course, but yeah, here we go. Anyways, so, I probably should have said this in the other redesign videos I made, but these all have slight spoilers for my game Stellar version 1.0 in it, because, you know, there's lore in there and everything. So if you want to experience the lore firsthand without me just yapping about it in this video, I would recommend going into the links in my description and clicking on either the Steam link or the itch.io link, depending on what you would like to use or which platform you would like to go on to play the visual novel. So you can do that if you'd like. But yeah, so now we're going to get into some slight spoilers, so just a heads up. Okay, so Charlie Fontaine's backstory is actually pretty much a mystery to the player and Charlie herself in Stellar version 1.0. She doesn't really remember who she is or where she was even born, which was actually just lazy writing on my part, so we'll get into why that's the case later. Nowadays though, as I work on Stellar version 1.0 sequel, I've cleared up a lot of Charlie's past, and I have also come up with the reason as to why Charlie's memories are so hazy. Here's what I came up with. Charlie was born on June 1st on the planet Malian in the mysterious Ophiuchus sector that is lost to time. She's an 18-year-old soldier in the Malian army segment of Solstice. However, it hasn't always been like that. Born to Ariella Fontaine, a Malionian, and Miles Fontaine, an Adonian, Charlie spent her childhood in the Equinox, which is the secret underground rebellion on Malian. The disgruntled queen of Malian, Heidi Adler, would visit the Ophiuchus sector to consult the Equinox on decisions her husband, the king of Malian, Jericho Adler, were making. From this formed a close-knit friendship between Charlie and Heidi's son, the Prince of Malian, Milo Adler. I know some of you are groaning. We do not like Milo in this household, but back then, he was actually kind of chill. Hate to say it, the man was actually kind of nice. Anyways, they unconventionally exchanged letters, which is pretty much unheard of because we are in a high-tech universe. But they did because it was kind of sweet and cute. With Heidi Adler herself delivering them back and forth between the two kids. However, after tragedy struck the Adlers, Charlie and Milo lost touch for a while. The two would meet again later on when Charlie was 14 and Milo was 17, with Charlie convinced she could influence Milo to steer Malian in a better direction. Unfortunately, the visit ended with Milo injecting Charlie with a mind erasure machine, which subsequently wiped her memories. Purposeless and directionless, Charlie now serves Solstice. And that's what I came up with. Of course, this is all subject to change, and of course there are more details and nuances to Charlie's story in Stellar version 1.0 sequel that I am currently writing. Plus, who knows what will get changed as I continue to edit and write the sequel. Here's a crazy fun fact, by the way, and this is why probably lazy writing occurred in Stellar version 1.0. Charlie used to be 3 separate people named August, Byron, and Trixie, which are names I have now repurposed in the Stellar universe. I originally wrote that Maeve showed up on Earth with a group of Solstice soldiers to take care of Sadie and Eugene, but I realized during development that 3 people was just too much, and plus Maeve as well. That's just way too many people. Therefore, Charlie was created to fill the role of 3 people, and I think she does a fantastic job doing so, despite my lazy writing. It turned out being kind of cool later on, so, we work with it, you know what I'm saying? You don't get it perfect on the first try. When I was designing Charlie, I enlisted the help of one of my high school classmates at the time to name her. I was sketching her in my sketchbook during class, and I just asked them, "What should I name this character?" After a moment of thinking, they replied, "Charlie." Clearly, the name has stuck. I changed some parts of Charlie's design while working on this updated full body shot. I realized that most of the other Solstice soldiers wear mostly black, so I changed Charlie's white accents to black accents in an effort to make her actually look like a part of Solstice. I also added some more bling to her design, such as an armband, a chain around her belt loop, and also a belly chain. I think it suits her super well, and as we all know, I'm a sucker for jewelry. Oh, I just wanted to mention that you've probably already seen this full body shot because of the animation meme, the RPG animation meme I made for Stellar version 1.0's 1-year anniversary. And yeah, that's exactly why I made all these full body shots, but they ended up being so important for Art Fight and my toy house, so I was really glad that I did this anyway, even though I did this specifically for the video. And you'll notice that in my next redesign episode, I'm going to do Milo Adler, which is a loaded episode because he is the main villain of my game. And he is, awful in a lot of ways. As you can probably already tell, I've pretty much talked about how he's done every single character wrong in every single redesign video so far. So he's going to be a doozy. But you'll notice that I didn't do his full body shot for the video. He was just he flashed on the screen momentarily in the video, but I actually did his full body shot for Art Fight and my toy house, so he will be here. The next episode will be him, so look forward to that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like, a comment, and a subscribe would be deeply appreciated. Also, if you'd like to check out my toy house, my Art Fight page, or my video game Stellar version 1.0, all of those links, like I said, will be in the description of this video. Love you all. See you in the next video.